I wasn't going to do an episode at the end of the season because we haven't been doing great. And I thought, you know what, let's just play it out into the last 2 games. However, this has just happened. It's 9:50. I thought by about 11 I'll be ready to record. No, I'm recording right now. Because I've left Bournemouth. Well, at least I've finished the series, and basically what's happened is our form has been diabolical. In the last game, we played United, 2-0 at United, and we literally had nothing. We couldn't do anything. And we had a meeting to discuss my future. I said, you know what, it's probably best if I resign then. I'm not trying in this series, so I'm not trying to end it purposely because of the beta, and not because I'm not enjoying it. Admittedly, in these last few games, it's become a real chore to play it because I can't do anything. I keep changing the tactic, change the players who are playing, but this season really hasn't worked out, whether it's the players we brought in or what. It just really has not worked out for us. So we're going to do a bit of a review episode, I guess, of the series, and this will be the last episode of the series. So where did I last leave you? And I can't even remember. I think it was the Newcastle, yeah, it was the Newcastle and Arsenal games. As you can see, since then, it has not been good. The only positive is, of course, we've been scoring quite a few goals. In that game against Tottenham, we were 2-1 up at half-time. In the City game, we were 2-0 up at half-time. And in the Everton game, we were 2-2 at one point. So you can get my point that we have lost a lot of points from winning or drawing positions. And then here we were, let's have a look, 2-0 up. And then Steve Cook got sent off, and that changed everything. And then we played Liverpool and United. And I said to the board, to be honest, we've had quite a tough run of games. We had Arsenal, Tottenham, City, Everton, Southampton, Liverpool and United. That is not as favourable as Watford, Swansea, Stoke, Middlesbrough, Leicester and Norwich in the next 6 games, admittedly. So, anything else I want to show you? Obviously, you know, if we look at our transfers, I'm just trying to think. I did leave you after that game at Arsenal. So we have made a few transfers since you've been gone. We bought Danny Ings from Liverpool, 6 million. He's come back to his club he was started at, which is Bournemouth, and I thought he could get a few goals. He did get, in my time, he got overall 5 appearances and 1 goal, 2 assists. Not too shabby, I guess. And then Tom Cleverley, for a really steal, really, at 1.2 million. He's played all 6 games that he's been at the club for. In terms of leaving, we've got Morange. He left. He never really fit in. It was a bit of a stupid transfer. Aaron Lennon went. I think you saw that anyway. And Mousse went out on loan just to cover the numbers in terms of squad registration. So that's it, unfortunately, for us. I was going to say Burnley then, because Andre Gray's there. But Bournemouth, if we look at this season, top goal scorer Andre Gray, most assists Jordan Ibe, and player of the matches Defoe, Gray and Fabian Delph. So if we look at the players this season, if we put in a column for, can we have like an average rating all season maybe? Anything there? I probably missed it, haven't I? Oh, this is weird. I don't know. I really do not know. Scouting maybe? No. Doesn't matter then. I was just going to show the average rating from all the games. Jermaine Defoe's really picked himself up recently, of course. But we're not going to be there to manage them anymore. Jason Tindall's took charge for the moment. But unfortunately, we've left Bournemouth. That's going to be the end. It's going to be a really sad end to my Football Manager 2017 adventure. This is the last save I'm going to do. Basically, I do admit I was going to finish this series, and that's what I was going to do on Monday or Tuesday. And, you know, with FM, for a few days you get a bit bored of it. Plus the fact I thought the beta might be coming out Monday or Tuesday, so I was going to get ready for that. But as it stands, it's not going to come out till at least Thursday night, if not Friday. So that's a shame, but if we look at our career stats with Bournemouth, we played 81 games, won 28 of them. The stats don't look too good. But I'll be honest, that's probably because of this season that weakens the stats. Minus 41 goal difference. But last year, I think we did quite good. If we look at the schedule from last year, we've had an abysmal season this season. But last season, I mean, we beat Liverpool countless numbers of times. But we had so many good games last season, and so many high-scoring games that we come out best of. However, this season, it's been quite the reverse. As you can see, we've had 3 of those games. As you can see, there's a lot more red this season, I think you'll find, probably, than there is the last season. It probably works out about the same. But obviously, we've still got 6 games to go. So if you still have all them as losses, we're going down to halfway before we get a draw, sorry. And I think only 7 of them come in the Premier League. So I think I will skip to the end of the season, see how Jason Tindall or whoever takes permanent charge will get on. We've got 30 points after 32 games. We're 3 points away from the drop zone. Brighton play. When do Brighton play their next match? They play their next match against Arsenal Sorry, no, they don't. This is a weird schedule because I've done it wrong. But they play West Ham on Monday in the Premier League. But when is the end of the season? I'll find out when the end of the season is anyway. And I'll skip to there now. It'll probably take me about 10 minutes. But I'll skip to there now and let you know if Bournemouth survived or not. Here we go. It's the final day of the Premier League. Bournemouth find themselves in the relegation zone. They weren't in the relegation zone when I left. So I guess I could say I didn't leave them in the lurch. But it's really close. Any of these 4 teams can go down today. That's Brighton, Norwich, Bournemouth and Newcastle. They're all within 2 points of each other. And we play Norwich. So we need the 3 points, really. Yeah, we do. If Bournemouth get 3 points today, they stay up. Any less than that, and they go down. Now, what's happened since these 2 months? They've lost to Watford, drew with Swansea, lost to Stoke, lost to Middlesbrough, and actually won against Leicester. A hat-trick by Danny Ings inspired there. And then, of course, we're attending the Norwich game today. So, Manchester United have won the league. And then the top 4 is pretty much sorted. Not really much to report. Man City having a really poor season. But anyway, that's the formation that they're playing. James Tompkins is a defensive midfielder. That's an interesting one. I did get to the game against Leicester last time when Danny Ings scored that hat-trick. And he played a 5-3-2, which is a bit weird. But Danny Ings on the bench for this one. So whether he's got a injury issue, I don't know. Now, this is going to be quite weird. Quite a weird experience watching this. Not being able to take control or anything. I do hope that they stay up. It would be nice. I'm just going to check OBS recording. Yep, it is. And really, we're relying on Bournemouth winning and Newcastle not getting anything. So, Ake, here comes Ake. Puts it in for a Phobie, and that's 1-0. And I didn't tell you, folks, I forgot to tell you that Laurent Blanc took the job, which is quite a high-profile man to take the job, and I'm quite happy someone like him took the job, because obviously I want them to stay up at the end of the day. I tried my best, and I think with football sometimes you just got to agree that you are dispensable. You're not indispensable. No one in football's indispensable, unless your name's Arsene Wenger. But 10 minutes in, 1-0 up at Bournemouth, and this looks okay so far. We're just waiting on updates from the Newcastle game. That's the only thing that can affect Bournemouth's survival. Newcastle are winning that game, so that means we're going down. Oh, I didn't realise that. Newcastle are playing Fulham. So, wow. So, they're doing all that they can do. But is that a Newcastle player that's just been sent off? Matt Loughton, he doesn't play for either of those clubs. I think he plays at the Villa at the moment. I can't quite remember. But he's been at the Villa before, I know that. But as long as Bournemouth win, they've done all they can do. But for some of these players to get relegated would be shocking. Now the Fulham player's been sent off. So it looks like Bournemouth are going to go down. But for the likes of a Phobie, for Delph, for Maguire, for Ake, all to go down, it's unbelievable for this stature of player to go down. We've just not had a good season. And I hope FM18's a lot better. But this isn't my side. I haven't got a relegation on the books. But this isn't good. And probably hear a Hoover in the background now. We've just gone really unprofessional. But we've made 3 substitutions. I'll just go and shut the door. Oh, shocking. Newcastle 2-0 up. Matt Ritchie. Oh, this isn't good. 10 minutes to go. 5 minutes to go. I feel really guilty now because I thought, oh, we're going to stay up. It's alright. But Bournemouth. Oh, no. Delph puts it in. Doesn't matter what score it ends up here. It could be 2-0. But it really does not matter. It does, though, actually. Oh, my God. We're going to be relegated by 2 goals. Jesus Christ. That's put salt in the wounds. We're going to be relegated by 2 goals. I don't even want the team to score here, because if they do score, and they're relegated by 1 single goal, and I feel really guilty for that, because we've conceded way too many this season. But if you have enjoyed the series, make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe to the channel if you are new for more FM18 content. But this is not good. Bournemouth are going to get relegated. This team don't deserve to get relegated. And even though I wouldn't have the time, I'd love to do a long-term save of these on FM17. I can't now, but I'd have loved to have kept my job, brought them back up from the Championship. Because let's face it, their team is going to be absolutely torn apart with most of the big players going, and that's Bournemouth relegated. Dear me. But that's Bournemouth relegated. But obviously, you'd strip the squad, and you'd see what would happen. So Bournemouth have been relegated from the Premier League. And let's see, is there anything on that? Yeah, their news. Bournemouth relegated. Yeah, it's a shame, isn't it, really? Nothing really talking about here. Just the fact that we've been relegated. Bournemouth, Jones looks for a way out. Anybody unhappy at the moment? We've got quite a few injuries, actually, but Ricky Alvarez has been transfer listed. Look at the morale in the squad. Guarantee. I mean, Ings will go. Ake will go. Alvarez will obviously go. Gray will go. Ibe will go. I mean, a lot of these players are of solid Premier League quality. I'm gutted that's going to be the last episode. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this little bit of a premature review episode. So, quite a sad way to end by relegation, isn't it? And unfortunately, I won't be able to continue with this save, which is a bit of a bum. But what I am going to do is quit to start screen and save the game. So, I think I will keep FM17 in my Steam library for a few months. Might be, say, Christmas time, might come back and, I don't know, forward it 10 years, see what Bournemouth have done. But I'm really gutted about that. But anyway, if you've enjoyed this series, make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe. This is really just a booster series, something to help me get ready for FM18 on the channel. But tomorrow or Friday, you'll see FM18 Liverpool, the beta save, episode 1. Thank you very much for watching, and are we back on the home screen yet? There we are, there's me, brilliant. Anyway, thank you all very much for watching, and I'll see you guys on FM18. Thank you very much for your support on these 15 videos, and I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.